Good morning, Scituate. This is the weekly town update for June 17th, 2024. I am Susan Harrison, Vice Chair of the Select Board, and I am here with Jim Boudreau, our Town Administrator. Hope you all had a great weekend and were able to get out and enjoy the beautiful weather. I'm going to run through some board and committee meetings for the week and hand it off to Jim for additional town updates. Monday, so today, June 17th, Conservation Commission, 6 p.m., and that's a virtual meeting. We also have the bike committee meeting at 6:30 in the small conference room in the Scituate Town Library. Additionally, the Economic Development Committee is at 6:30 in the large conference room at the Scituate Town Library. Tuesday, June 18th, so that's tomorrow, in preparation for our upcoming special town meeting on June 24, 2024, to discuss the additional funding needs for the water treatment plant, there is a coffee and conversation with the select board members at the Scituate Senior Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So that's tomorrow from 10 to 1 p.m. We are creating an opportunity for residents to ask questions who are unable to attend evening select board meetings regarding the water treatment plant. I want to pause here and flag some resources on our town website and Scituate TV regarding the progress of our water treatment plant. Additional resources for the water treatment plant can be found on the Scituate Town website. We have a red banner on the top of the main page that will take you to the water treatment plant page. New information and resources include the recorded evening meeting with the select board in May. That was a special select board meeting in May dedicated to the water treatment plant. Backup information from that meeting is also available on the page. Select Board Chair Andrew Goodrich's interview with Seth on Scituate TV, which posted yesterday. We will also have a link to that on our page. And there's a new Q&A document, question and answer document, which posted today. Additionally, while I am flagging all the new information regarding the water treatment plant, the water treatment plant page has information from the inception of the project. Please take a moment to review the information prior to the special town meeting on June 24, 2024. Back to some updates for meetings tomorrow. Also on Tuesday, June 18th, there is a select board meeting at 6:30 p.m. in the select board hearing room via Zoom. Hybrid, yes, I said it's a hybrid meeting. Note that the select board is holding hybrid meetings to facilitate participation and access to meetings. We recognize people have busy schedules and would like to create additional opportunities for residents to participate in town business. On the agenda tomorrow, we have an update on the water treatment plant funding. We have union contracts, SEIU contracts for 2025 to 27. We have an update on the tennis courts, and we have also additionally, we have board and committee interviews. On Tuesday, there is also a water commission meeting at 6 p.m. in the small conference room at Town Hall. Wednesday, June 19th, that is Juneteenth, it is a town holiday and Scituate Town Hall offices will be closed. Additionally, the Council on Aging and the Senior Center are closed. The transfer station is also closed, but we know they're always closed on Wednesday. On Thursday, June 20th, last day of school, so congratulations to all our Scituate students. You can celebrate that by going to the Zoning Board of Appeals meeting at 7 p.m. or the Historical Commission meeting at 7 p.m. Or even better, you could go to the Harbor Bandstand and enjoy an evening listening to music under the stars at Scituate Harbor. On Sunday, June 23rd, there's also Cars and Coffee at Untold Brewery from 10 a.m. to noon. Enjoy a hot beverage and a cool car collection at Untold Brewery. Also, I want you to flag to check out the Scituate Visitor Center page and scroll through the events. That is where I found all of these weekend events. This Visitor Center page has upcoming events. There's lots happening in the next couple weeks leading up to the July 4th holiday. And July 4th, there's a lot going on. Sandcastle building at Minot Beach, and there's a Cape Verde Independence Day celebration at Pier 44 on the 5th. So there's a lot to look at. Please go to the Scituate Visitor Center page. And as discussed earlier, next week, so a week from today, Monday, June 24th is a special town meeting to discuss the water treatment plant funding. Please mark your calendars and plan on attending this important meeting. That's all I have for today. I'm going to turn it over to Jim for some additional town updates. Thank you.
Morning, thank
Yep.
you. We'll start as always with our water update. Tack Factory pond is +2 inches. That's down from +2.5 of last week. The reservoir is also +2, down from 2.5 of last week. Rainfall the last 7 days was 1.81 inches measured at the plant. And demand for the past week was 1.402 million gallons per day, which is down slightly from the 1.427 of the previous week. Susan mentioned get out and enjoy the nice weather, but we are getting word from the National Weather Service that the next several days will be unseasonably hot and humid. Temperatures reaching into the 90s. We'll be meeting with the emergency management team later this afternoon to discuss and prepare for the change in the weather. Please keep an eye on the town website and subscribe to our email blast so we can update you on what's going to happen over the next several days. But the temperature is expected to be in the 90s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday. So please be prepared. Lots of questions about the Route 3A paving project that is scheduled to commence Monday, the 8th of July with grinding of the road, and then paving scheduled to start the following week on Monday, July 15th. Town clerk wants to remind people that dog tags for 2024 are now available. All dogs are required to be licensed every year in the town of Scituate. Dog licenses from the previous year expire June 30th, so you still have a little time, but please don't wait till the last minute. They're available on the Town of Scituate website and the town clerk's page. You can obtain a license by mail. Please include a self-addressed letter-sized stamped envelope. You can do it online, or you can do it in person at the town clerk's office. Cost for a spayed neutered dog is $10, and a dog, male, female, not fixed, is $15. Corey Miles, our coastal resource officer, will be hosting another public information session to recap the beach nourishment project that was completed recently on North Scituate. The information session will be a presentation from the engineers who designed the project. They'll provide an overview of the construction details and what the next steps are. This is an online meeting on June 17th at 6 p.m. Details are on the Coastal Resource Office's webpage. Reminder to people, the Purple Dinosaur is now closed for reservation. The work is underway. It's going to take another 3 to 4 weeks at least to finish that, weather permitting. Community preservation project entails replacing the existing playground with updated structures tailored for children aged 2 through 5. The playground will not be open during this time. Within the next week or so, they'll be putting down the new rubberized matting that the playground will consist of. It's going to look like it's done, but it's not. It takes at least 2 days, up to 4 days for that to set, depending on the weather. So we need you to stay out of the Purple Dinosaur until such time as we tell you that it's going to be reopened. Down the harbor next week, the Woods Hole Group will be working, doing core sampling in the harbor. There'll be a refrigerated truck near the harbor master's office, and they'll have a coring boat in the harbor. This is part of the process that we must go through to get a dredging permit to dredge Scituate Harbor. It's a project the harbor master has been working on. It's ongoing, so you'll see that work next week. You probably noticed already that the Board of Health has started sampling for beaches. Under the Mass Department of Public Health regulations, beach operators must sample bathing beaches at all public beaches for bacteria each week using the Enterococcus indicator organism. Under that regulation, beach sampling is conducted weekly during the swim season, which is between the 3rd week of June and Labor Day. 6 beaches that are included here are Hammerock, Peggotty, Sand Hills, Egypt, Lighthouse, and Minot. Results are posted weekly on the Board of Health webpage and the town Facebook page and the Town of Scituate news. So if you subscribe to the news, you'll get that also. Also next week, we expect to see exploratory work starting at the new Hatherley School site. The first phase of work will be digging several test pits around the school and the fields to measure soil characteristics that will inform the site design. The work scheduled for June 26th through 28th. You'll see some construction equipment, some holes being dug, people working around the site. Please keep your children and yourself away from that while they're working. After each pit is done, before the end of the day, the pits will be refilled. After the observation is taken, there'll be no pits left overnight. We do expect more work this summer, so please keep an eye out to our weekly updates. Tuesday, June 18th, tomorrow, the Scituate Recreation Department will be conducting beach training and mock drills with Scituate Fire, Police, and Harbor Master, starting at 1 p.m. Beaches will be staffed beginning Wednesday, June 19th, just in time for the hot weather. In addition, the Recreation Department wants to remind residents that Scituate owns 4 beach wheelchairs. They're available for Peggotty, Egypt, Hammerock, and Minot beaches. The Minot chair is stored at the Recreation Department and requires transportation to the beach and back to rec Sign out process, contact recreation in person or over the phone. They'll get you a waiver you need to sign, fill out, provide an ID, and we'll transport the beach chair down there for you to use down at Minot Beach. Sister city, Santa Catarina del Fogo, Cape Verde, will be hosting their second annual Cape Verde Independence Day celebration on Friday, July 5th, from 6 to 10 p.m. in the Harbor Community Building, 44 Jericho Road, as we commemorate Cabo Verde's 49th anniversary of independence from Portugal. Last year was a great event. We expect to be bigger this year, so if you're around, please take in that event on July 5th. The water main replacement project along Jericho Road continues. They're in the neighborhood of Barker Road today. This is a 4,000-foot project. Work goes from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Do expect detours and delays in that area. If you have questions, you can contact the Public Works Department, 545-8732. Scituate is hosting another online auction of surplus items for both the town and school departments. The auction is currently live on Auctions International and can be accessed via a link on the town's webpage. The auction will remain open until Monday, June 24th. The work on the lighthouse, the exterior is substantially complete. If you go out there, the painting's been done, the windows are finished. Work to still be done, installation of lightning protection, and a dehumidifier on the interior. The installation of a new LED lantern will take place when it arrives sometime around June 20th. And the Historic Society has tentatively set August 7th, National Lighthouse Day, as the date to celebrate the renovation of the lighthouse. Details are ongoing, and you'll start seeing those shortly. Finally, the Scituate Food Pantry continues to be grateful for your assistance. The must-needed items right now: canned chili, mixed vegetables, cranberry juice, quick bread mix, rice pilaf, red and white beans, sloppy joe, Spam, yellow cake mix, yellow pudding cups and bowls. They can be dropped off at the food pantry during normal hours on the bins behind the old gates, Scituate Library, Village Market, and Shaw's also collect for the food pantry. And that is what I have for today.
Great, thank you, Jim. As discussed earlier, next week, as a reminder, Monday, June 24th, special town meeting to discuss the water treatment plant funding. Mark your calendars and plan on attending this important meeting. That's all we have. Scituate, enjoy your week. Thank you.